Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie and I make videos about living in Copenhagen. It's a breezy day today and it's the beginning of the autumn holidays, which I only learnt the other day is called the potato holidays, because back in the day children were taken out of school to go and harvest the potatoes. But there's no potato harvesting today. My son and I are going to a tram museum, which is about an hour south of Copenhagen. It's called the Skjoldenæsholm Museum, the tram museum. I've heard that it's the longest museum in Europe or in the world or something like that. It stretches from the first part of the museum where you arrive apparently all the way down into a forest, and I'm not sure what to expect. It was a bit of a spontaneous decision today to try this out, but we're going to do it. And I'm also going to talk to you about a different form of public transport that we're going to take today. So yeah, watch the video and you'll find out more. So now we've arrived at Borup station. We got a normal DSB train from the main station to here. We used a blue punct and it cost me 61 crowns to do that using my riser card. You can obviously book it separately. Now we're at Borup station, we have to find out where we need to get this extra bus that we've booked. Now I'll explain a bit about it. It's called a Plustur. It's like a little mini bus that you book and then it comes to pick you up from somewhere and takes you to where you need to go. It's microtransit, I think you would call it, and they offer it where there isn't a viability to have a fixed bus route. So infrequent journeys here, but you can book it and you can get around. We're going to the Skjoldenæsholm Museum, which is a transport museum. They do run a shuttle bus and we'll look into that on the way back. But you need to book this special little minibus, is Plustur. You have to book it 2 hours before you want to catch it, so you do have to think ahead, and you can do it all through DSB app, but I'll post up below some step-by-step ways to do it because it's not immediately clear. And also you have to book a child, where normally somebody under 12 travels for free with an adult on public transit here. With this you have to book for them and they get half price ticket, but obviously you need to book because they need to know how many seats that they're allocating. Whilst recording this, I've had a couple of texts saying that the car is on its way, so there's good communication on that front. Right, well, our Plustur has arrived and here we are travelling through some beautiful countryside to the Skjoldenæsholm Museum. Now, I thought it was going to be a minibus, but actually it's just like a taxi. It's a normal car with a guy in there who's driving it as if you're in a taxi. And this cost me 21 crowns and half price for my son. And we're going on a 25-minute drive to this museum. I think this is a really, really great system. And here we are, the Skjoldenæsholm Museum. I'm going to show you a little bit about what we do today, and I hope you enjoy this video. This museum is run completely by volunteers. It stretches over a large area in a kind of a foresty place, and there are 2 halls with buses and trams in them, and there are also trams that you can ride up to this area in the forest. You can see the tram here, and it's a really, really great experience, especially if you're interested in trams and buses. And one of the things that I really like about it is that you have trams and buses from a long time ago right up to almost, particularly with the buses, almost modern times. So a really fascinating museum, very outdoors, so if you do come and the weather isn't great, you would need to bring some waterproofs, but a really, really lovely place to explore out in the forest, and also to learn a little bit more about trams. Now, your entry fee covers you to travel on that tram all the way up into the forest and back again, and there are a variety of trams on that route, but there are 2 things that you can pay extra for. One is to travel on this red bus, this vintage bus, and it takes you around the lanes around the countryside near the museum. It's about a 20-minute route. And the other thing is this Skjoldenæsholm, where you can book, it's 150 crowns, and you can actually drive under supervision this tram up into the forest and come back again. And it's great fun, and you get a diploma at the end of it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and look around this tram museum. It's run completely by volunteers, so all the money that you pay and spend while you're in the museum goes to keeping the museum going, to looking after the trams here, and also all the buildings around that you've seen us visiting today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you'd enjoyed it. Until next time, bye for now.